Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Rachel from the Turtle Journal. This morning I'm showing you some grab bags. I have some already packed here that I've been packing mostly yesterday with some really cool bits and pieces in. They're a mystery box and they're called grab bags, and I want to show you what's inside one of them this morning. The links are there in the comments, so you can grab yourself a grab bag or two or three this morning, and the links are there in the comments. I also want to show you a freebie too shortly, which I'm going to share with you as well in a minute too. The link for that is also in the comments as well. So when you jump on live, leave me a little note, leave me a comment, let me know you stopped by and you watched. I always like to say hey to whoever spent some time with me on a Tuesday morning. I always appreciate you hanging out with me on Facebook and YouTube. If you didn't know, I've started to try and going live on YouTube regularly as well. So if you're not already following me over on YouTube, head over there as well and give me a follow. Maybe prefer to watch on YouTube. I can see the comments from either. So if you comment on Facebook or YouTube, it'll pop up here and I'll be able to say hey to you this morning. When you see the replay later on your lunch break or tonight, leave me a comment. Let me know you stopped by. So this morning I have grab bags to show you, and I'm only going to show you one of them because they're a mystery pack. So I don't want to spoil what's in all of them, but I will show you what's inside one of them so you get an idea if it's something you might like. These are worth $100 each. So there's $100 retail of products inside each box, and they're just $50. So I did this earlier in the year. It's a great way to use up things that I've bought that haven't sold as well as I'd hoped, and I have heaps of excess stock or sample stock. So samples I got in from suppliers that I then decided I didn't want to add to the Turtle Journal range, or previous subscription box supplies. So I can tell you from packing these ones yesterday, there's lots of previous Turtle Treasure subscription box supplies included in these boxes. It's all random. You won't know which, Turtle Treasure box month you might get bits and pieces from. You might get a mixture of. There's also a lot of PET tape. I seem to, it's funny, when I was packing them, I'm like, wow, I really have overbought this year on PET tape. So there is definitely PET tape in all of them, and a couple of these boxes probably have more than some of the others. So it's a mystery bundle. So it's called a grab bag, and it's a bargain for $50 when it's worth $100, at least $100. Each of them weighs as well. So I've made sure I've calculated the retail for each of them, and also each of the weights of them. So they all weigh about 450 grams each. So they're pretty chunky. Some of them are closer to 500 grams. And that's like they're up to 500 grams. That's like the Australia Post bracket for posting parcels. And then the next bracket up is over 500. So they're about 450 grams each. And you've got $100 worth of products included in each of them for $50. These will make the best gift. Like if you're already thinking about shopping for, festive season, which I'm definitely not. But if you are super organized and you are, these will make great gifts to pull apart all the bits and pieces inside, or to split them up with your friends, or just to add to your collection at home that you have of bits and pieces, and get some new fun, fresh bits and pieces that are a surprise and you don't know what you're getting, that you've gotten for 50% off what I would normally sell them for. And if you are not a Turtle Treasure Box subscriber, you might also love this opportunity to grab a box that you may get you definitely have some bits and pieces from boxes inside. You'll get to see some of the products that have appeared in Turtle Treasure boxes throughout the year and get to try a couple of the things out if you're not a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, you might find some of your favorites included in some of these boxes, and you'll be stoked to think, yes, that was one of my favorite things. I'm so glad I've got another one. Or some things that you've used up and then you've got some extra of. So I'm going to show you what's included in one of them, just so you get an idea. And if you get more than one, I've got sort of different types. So you're not going to get identical boxes. I've labeled them so I know. So if you order two, I won't give you two that say number 1 on them, because then they'll be identical. You'll get like a number 1 and a number 4 or something like that. So I know that you'll get something a bit different. You may have 1 or 2 things that are the same. Just depends how much stock I've had of stuff to use and to send out to you guys for a really bargain price. But you won't have the whole box that's identical. They will be different from each other. So I'm just going to show you this one box because I don't want to show you what's inside all of them. That would spoil the surprise of them. But I'll show you what's inside this box here. So let me show you. So you can see they're pretty full. Like I've tried to bulk them up as much as I can while keeping them just under 500 grams. So this box here has some, and these are sweet, some really pretty bird stickers. These are they in the Turtle Journal range? I didn't even think to check. They might actually be a current product. There's some really sweet, like bohemian boho stickers, really beautiful pinks and greys. There is some scorched script paper. This little set is from one of the Turtle Treasure boxes from July called Script. So that's in this one as well. There is some patterned paper from the Steampunk box back in April. So you get a set of that. There are these adorable little ephemera envelopes. These are from the Turtle Treasure box back in May, I'm pretty sure from May, from Greenhouse. You get a little set here of some like steampunk, like gothic little PET stickers. There's some sheets of those. Then there's these are very sweet. These are just some very sweet little ephemera. There's some embellishments like acrylic little floral embellishments. They're very romantic, very pretty. You've got some very funky Japanese style washi stickers. So these are actually stickers, and there's some really fun designs in this little packet. How cute's the envelope that this comes in too? It's really cute. Good morning, Alison. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you hanging out on a Tuesday. It's always nice to see you spending time. I appreciate you hanging out. And there's also a set of pattern papers here. These ones are like nautical, so there's lots of moon phases and stars and constellations in this one. There is a bundle or a set of PET tape. This one is called Midnight Floral. So these, I put one of these rolls was from a previous Turtle Treasure box. I reckon it was last year. And then I added the whole set to the Turtle Journal range. So these are in here as well. And then you've got a really funky bundle of serviettes. These are so great if you love doing collage, creative journaling, and mixed media work. Serviettes are like underrated, I reckon, as a paper crafting supply. They're really versatile. I love to use serviettes. So you get a little bundle there of printed serviettes. You also get some tweezers, which from a previous Turtle Treasure box. And I want to say it was also from November last year. Alison, you might remember. I'm pretty sure that was November last year. There's a roll of perforated washi that has, what is that? There's butterflies on there, birds, and there's a bee as well. Oh, there's a spider too. I want to show you the spider. It's creepy. So there's a roll of perforated washi. There is some cute little antique brads. These were from, these were from the July Turtle Treasure box Script. Hello, Caroline. Nice to see you too. Thanks for hanging out this morning. It's always fun to see everybody on Facebook on a Tuesday morning. And YouTube, I keep forgetting there's YouTube as well that you guys are here from. And then there is some beautiful stickers. These are from, I know I've already forgotten the product, the name. These are gates. These are palace gates. I know that. These are washi stickers, and they've got some black ones and some white ones. And there's also a set of the freebie stickers I gave away earlier in the year. So these were part of a gift with purchase. So I have some of these left. So you've got a set of University Uni Life silhouette stickers as well. And these are PET also. So there's a fair bit of a little bundle here that you get in this one box. There's $100 worth here, at least $100, and it's $50 for the box. If you want to, feel free to leave me a comment when you order and say, can I have box one? If you've seen this and you just know you want everything in this exact box, just leave me a comment and a note at the checkout and say, please give me box one. The others I'm not going to show you, so you're not going to know, heads up, whether you love what's inside the others or not. But if you particularly love what's inside this box here, and you are one of the first 5, because I've only got 5 of this particular box, then just leave me a note at checkout, and if I have them left, I will give you box one. If you happen to be person number 6 and ask for box one, I'll send you an email so you know I've already run out, and I'll be able to say, I'm really sorry, already sold out of box one, and I'll send you a different one instead. So I'll put all this back properly after, because it just fits so nicely, and then I can close the lid, and it's just the perfect little bundle. So that is new this morning. I did these earlier in the year, and when I was looking back at my big yearly planner on the wall, I think it was March. So it's quite a while ago that I did grab bags, and I was pretty sure it was March. I should have checked to be 100% sure. And they sold out really quickly. So they were very popular. So these only happen a couple of times a year. It's like the perfect opportunity, like I said, for me to use up stock that I've bought excess of, that I have too much of, that I haven't been able to move, and previous Turtle Treasure box supplies. So when I order, obviously, supplies for Turtle Treasure boxes, I'm estimating subscriber numbers down the track. So at the moment, I've ordered everything for October. So I'm obviously making estimates based on new subscribers and subscribers who cancel and how much I'll need. So there's Turtle Treasure Box supplies in these as well, and some sample supplies. So some things that never made it to the Turtle Journal range that I got as samples that I didn't end up using. So there's a real mixture, but you will get $100 worth, and it will only cost you $50. And also, I want to show you one more thing this morning before I go, is that in the comments, there's also another link to a freebie product. So I thought at the same time as using up lots of stock I have and getting it out the door to you guys really cheap. Good morning, Helen. Nice to see you, Helen. Thanks for hanging out. Is I want to give you the opportunity to grab something free this morning as well, which is some previous visual guides for the Turtle Treasure Box. I have, how many months have I got here? 5 months worth, because I think previous to that I threw them out, which I shouldn't have thrown them out because you guys might like these. So these are printed visual guides from previous Turtle Treasure Boxes, and they're free. So there's a link there in the comments. I don't think there's a limit. Like, I'm pretty sure when I set it up this morning, you can get 5 of one if you want to. Hopefully that's how it works. So if you have a craft group or a group of friends and you want to grab a visual guide to use as inspiration in a project or a group you've got coming up or your next project, grab yourself one of the previous visual guides. I'll tell you what I've got. So there's steampunk. I have oodles of steampunk. I remember now in April, I accidentally doubled the amount I meant to order. So there's plenty of steampunk visual guides. So you'll get the printed one and it's free. And if you grab a box, I can obviously just pop it inside your box. There's some June birds visual guides. There's only 2 May greenhouse ones. This is one of my favorites. I've only got 2 left of the May greenhouse ones. There is some July script ones, so last month's box. And I can't show you, I'll show you the back. There is some August butterfly ones, which I'm not showing you yet because we're doing a reveal on Friday night. So Friday night, I'm doing a Facebook Live where we will reveal the Turtle Treasure Box for August, which is butterflies. Oh, someone just ordered one. So got my counter's just gone off. So then I can show you what the visual guide is. So you can grab yourself visual guides today for free, and you might get them by Friday. If I get them out to the post to you tomorrow, you might get it by Friday. Oh, no, you're not going to get it by Friday. I always estimate Australia Post and how quick they'll be, but you probably won't get it by Friday. But I've added them to the website as well. There's no picture on the website, so you can't see it. But there's some August visual guides as well included in the freebies because I have spares of those. So these are also there in the links. You can just add them to an order. You can just grab a bundle without ordering anything else, and you'll just pay shipping for it. Like, that's totally fine too. But I really encourage you, if you're catching up with some friends, I know many of you do crafting with your friends in the evenings, or I know a couple of you even have a craft group on a Tuesday morning and you sometimes tune in to watch while you're doing your crafting. And then grab yourself a bundle and get one of each type, or 5 or 6 of one of the months that's available, and then use it as a project you've got coming up. It's just really inspirational. And of course, on the Facebook page, there's always examples of subscriber works that everybody makes, which is even more inspirational. But having a piece of paper is so handy. If you're a subscriber too, and one of these months you've lost and you want it again, or it's all dog-eared and you wish you still had it, then make use of it and grab that today as well. So they're free. So that was I was cleaning out stuff when I was packing all these boxes, and I thought, do I throw these out? I'm like, no, you guys can have them if you want them. Be way better than chucking them out and just chucking them in the bin. So that's available on the website this morning too. So if you're a subscriber, we are revealing the August box Friday night. So please send me your subscription work, like what you've created. I know I've got emails I need to go back and reply to all of you who've sent me your examples. I haven't sat down and done that yet. I'll do that today or tomorrow. And then we'll reveal them all on Friday night, and we can show all the incredible works that everybody has made, and you'll get to see what's in the August box on Friday night. Let me show you quickly. I've got a little calendar here I created. I'm trying to keep track of all the different types of lives I want to do in the next couple of months. So I've made a bit of a calendar. This is on my Facebook page. It's also inside the Facebook group. And I reckon I sent an email last week with this calendar as well. So I encourage you to keep these dates free and actually head over to YouTube or Facebook, and you can see the upcoming dates. So like events. So in Facebook, if you see the events, you can RSVP to those coming up. Or in YouTube, I think it's called upcoming streams. You can also RSVP to and get a notification for those different lives coming out. Good morning, Di. Nice to see you. Always good to see you, Di, too, on a Tuesday morning. Thanks for tuning in. So we've got some different lives coming up. So today, the 27th, and then this Friday night, we're revealing the Turtle Treasure Box for August, which is butterflies. And then, of course, you'll get a sneak peek for September, which I'll tell you about on Friday. I'm too excited about September to tell you about it now. I'll spoil it all. And then next month, I've got some there. There's every Tuesday morning. And then a couple of Wednesday nights, we're going to do a craft night. So I'll do a project on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll do a project together. I'll do a journaling layout, which will be really fun. So that's everything this morning. The links are there in the comments to the grab bag. So pick yourself up a couple. Like I said, you won't get identical ones if you get 2 or more. There's 4 different types I have at the moment. I've got more to pack. I think another 5 to 6 I'll be able to pack with what I've got. And then once they're all gone, they're gone. So I won't be doing them again until next year. So these are only available now until these are all moved and gone. And grab yourself a bargain and get some bits and pieces. Get some previous Turtle Treasure Box supplies as well, which is always fun to see what subscribers have got when you're not available to pick those up any other time. You'll get some bits and pieces inside these boxes. It's nice to see you all this morning. Thanks for spending some time with me. I really appreciate you hanging out. And if you're a subscriber, email me through your examples if you haven't already. Can't wait to share those and see what you've got for Friday night. And then I hope to see you guys all on Friday night, where we'll get to check out the August box. And I'll show you what's coming up for September. It might be my most favorite box coming up in September. I'm going to say it now. I just can't help myself. Di, you will love September's box. It's inspired by you. I always keep all of your examples and your ideas for upcoming boxes. I have a spreadsheet and they all live there. So I have anyone that if you send me examples or themes, I always keep them saved to use at some point as inspiration or maybe to use. So Di, you suggested a box, I want to say last year, like forever ago. And the September box is based on one of the ideas you gave me. It's telling you nothing, whilst also telling you a little bit. So I'll tell you all about that on Friday night. I'm really looking forward to it. Have a lovely Tuesday, everybody, whatever you're up to. And I'll see you guys all on Friday night, hopefully. And grab yourself a couple of these boxes. Once they're all gone, then they'll be gone. And I'll do them again next year because they're really fun to put together. I know you guys really enjoy them. I'll see you guys later.